Radio up and the blinds pulled down. You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out round town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without.
Good morning guys, how you doing? We go on our trip today. Just had a really nice shower. And I'm just packing. I pack the day of because that's just what makes me feel a little bit more like in control of where we're going, because if I pack like a couple of days or the day before, I'm like, there's just too much going on. And then my cab is coming at 11, so I've got, Alexa, how many hours until 11 AM?
11 AM is in 2 hours and 22 minutes.
2 hours, 22 minutes, that is a perfect amount.
First, honestly, David, why are you not ready?
So guys, I am feeling a little bit more sprightly now. Everything's pretty much packed. Just been like sorting all the last bits out. Got my cozy outfit clothes on, packed everything. A travel bag for all your skincare and makeup is amazing. I'll leave a link to that in the description, because usually I take like so many different bags of like toiletries, skincare, toothbrush, toothpaste, all that sort of stuff in separate bags, and it just takes up so much room. But that was amazing. I'm ready. The cab is almost here. My sister is turning up any second because she's going to be staying here whilst I'm away. Sorry, Amy. It's a little bit messy. Once I'm through that security, the shoulders will come down. I'm sorted. You'll know that I never really vlog before I do a solo trip, or if I do the morning of a airport, because I just get so in my head, paranoid that I've forgotten everything and I've made sure I've checked in, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, you know how grateful I am to be in this position, but it doesn't help the old noggin. Passport, eye masks, wallet, that's all that matters. So here we are at the airport, ready to check in. Oi, oi, oi. Time to check in. Jesus, this is a bit much. Jesus. Wow. La la la. Oh my god, the most embarrassing thing happened to me. So I'm currently in the toilet. I'm not going to the toilet, by the way. So when I went to go check in, basically there was like self-service check-in. Like, bearing in mind, I know I am flying business class, which I'm very, very grateful, very lucky for. It is a pure luxury. I just treated myself for Christmas. Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. But the funny thing is, when she told me to go to check in to see a woman at A1, walked over there and there was this huge queue of people. I walk into, which I thought was the business class line. And I was like, oh, okay, this is weird, this is strange. But I just assumed that the bigger queue wasn't for business class. You can tell I don't do fancy things often. This has never happened. And I turned around, I was just like, what's going on? I was like, something's not right about this. And I turned around and this man was like pointing. I was like, oh my God, hi. He was just like, you're pushing in, we know exactly what you're doing. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what? He was just like, you're pushing in. You walk to the front. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't realise. Is this for Club World? And he was like, yes, you knew exactly what you were doing. I was like, oh my God, I've just pissed off a really posh person. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I was just like, I had no idea. And he was just like, what do you think we were all standing up here for? The sun to set. And I was like, and then I was just like, look, calm down. You really think I would so confidently push in front of all these people? There are nicer ways to correct someone if they've made a mistake. And then his wife told him to like shush. Obviously, he could have thought I pushed in and I was just pretending. No one's correct. But because it's me, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You have to be a type of a-hole to confidently push in front of like about 100 people in a queue. I just didn't know. I'd never done that before. I was clueless. And I get it, the airport is very stressful, but I was like, oh, classic me. Then I went and looked around the business class lounge, which is so beautiful, and he was just like, oh, your flight is at B26, the guy who checked me in. And I was just like, oh, okay, it's not up on the screen yet. He was just like, yeah, but there's a another business lounge really close to your gate, and sort of gave me a look, and I was like, oh, okay. So I went there, and this is an invitation only British Airways invitation only business class lounge with a whispering angel, and I was like, how have I ended up in here? But yeah, that's my dramatic story. Never a doll, like I would push in. It's so frustrating, but I get it, it's not his fault. He just saw a stranger jumping to the front of the queue. But because I would never do that, I was just like, bloody hell, calm down. God, the soaps at Elemis, bloody hell. Also, I'm so excited to check out what films are on the plane. As always, when I do these trips, you know for a fact that I'd never be able to do this without you. Experience these amazing things. So yeah, just to remind you how much I love you. And yeah, this life is because of you. Also, look at this room for the kids. There's a PlayStation 5 in here. This is just insane. And there's basically no one in this lounge. It's really quiet. I feel so lucky, guys. What the hell? How did I manage this? And look, my gate's just there. How the hell? My gate is just there. Huh? I think I've just been upgraded. Thank you from BA. Enjoy your upgrade. 1A Group 1. What the hell? Have I just been upgraded to first class? How have I just been upgraded one time? Guys, I was upgraded to first class. There's a bloody closet for me to go back into. Bloody hell.
Now available to enjoy. Thank you. For an outside cabin, the store area must be completely clear to take off. In our cupboard cabin, your bedding can be placed under the footstool area. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please keep your eye open for all our remaining passengers to join us on board. As a reminder, smoking including e-cigarettes, vaping, other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilet which are now available to enjoy.
My chair has a lamp and the nuts are hot. They're hot nuts. How have I got upgraded to first class? What happened? I'm in a first class toilet. What happened? How did that happen? Oh my god. Bloody pyjamas. Guys, I thought this was the pillow, but actually, it's this. Bloody hell.
Radio up and the blinds pulled down. You love it when nobody's around. I wanna call out round town, but you bite my lip, don't make a sound. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you. So give me a minute to catch my breath. Take what's yours, I'll take what's left. I'm used to coming up second best. Always fail to pass the test. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without you.
Guys. Oh, hoo-hoo. Change of plan. The flight was amazing. I ended up like chilling and relaxing and sleeping most of it, which I'm not sure about because it was first class and I've never done first class. Never will do first class again. I just feel so grateful that I have no idea how I upgraded. That is just the most wildest experience. I can't believe I had like a Christmas dinner on the plane. So we landed all fine. You collect your bags and then you go through passport control, which is I've never done before. And passport control was about a 2-hour queue. I was in the queue and I got halfway through the queue and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna faint. Never, touch wood, never have I been so close to fainting, and you know I'm dramatic, you know I am. So when I was in the queue, I was like, oh my God, I've never felt like this. But then I took my jacket off, and then I took my hoodie off, and I sort of laid on my suitcase and pushed my suitcase around. I was absolutely fine. I had my sort of like calming stuff in my ears, but oh my God, I was like sweating and I was like swearing and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna have to leave the queue. But luckily I got there in the end, and the guy at passport control was super lovely. But then I decided to get a hotel room, the Hilton, across the street from the airport, just so I didn't have to faff about and drive and like drive in the dark, because you know how I am about driving, but you know how I am about driving in America. So I'm staying here, and then tomorrow I'm driving to the Christmas town. Woohoo! I'm gonna end this vlog here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.